real high. Welcome to my stream. Just going to turn that sound down ever so slightly. That should be a bit better. What we do, let's say I've done a couple of missions. Still level 1. 3 deliveries finished. I'll run you through the mods I've got active at the moment. Just realistic weather, own trailer company skins, realistic mirror field of view, realistic lights, a couple of add-on packs, trailer packs, stickers. Gone for real companies, real gas stations and real billboards, real fuel passes. Remove the dead ends so you can't see them, and we'll be parking using parking icons rather than the usual bays. And we've got random events, and we're using a real life economy, so basically it's going to make it a lot harder for us to earn money and level up. So we're going to start with the driving academy today, work my way through, see how we get on. So I have done a couple of these, but nothing really to worry about. So what we do, just work for our way through from the start. So I am using TrackIR. Works pretty well with this, to be fair. So wants us to go through the menu and adjust the vehicle. So field of view is one thing I know I always like to change. I like that about 75. Tilt my head down slightly, although it'll move with my head. See, up slightly and a bit further back. Still want to see the dash. Might bring the steering wheel closer to us. There we go. Adjust the mirrors so that we can see. So left one, we'll see just a bit of the cab and catch most of the trailer. The right side for the same. There you go. So less convex. Tend to bring that down and as far out as it could go. We do the same with this one, bring it down. And a nice wide view there. There we go. Move on to the hood mirrors. So that there. About there. There we go, that's the first one done. Really simple. Bit boring to be fair, the first few. goes up there. There you go. Again, I know how to do all this now. There we go. Nice and simple. On to the next one. First drive. Pretty self-explanatory. Going to start up the engine. There we go. Handbrake is still on. Check our mirrors. Into gear, and off we go. Simple. Reversing. It's got to be the same. So handbrake's on. Turn the engine up. Check the mirrors. Into reverse. Handbrake off. There we go. That off. Handbrake on. Engine off. There we go. Simples. Yeah, it's going to run us through lights and bits and pieces. So left signal, right signal, and windscreen wipers. There we go. So we've done the first basic scenarios. Hopefully this is where it gets a little bit more interesting, a bit more of a challenge. Alright. We've got the top down mirror there. Alright. Parking brake and come back on. And neutral, engine off. Simples. So, from the UK, driving UK trucks, so this long nose, I've got a feeling it'll catch me out at some point. Right, so that's on. Mirrors all good. past them should come into view. There we go. Got the ones on the left there, we're fine. And within the box. Oh, parking brake, engine off. We'll fly through these. Right. So, here we go. Power on. Engine start. Check our mirrors. Into drive. Brake off. Here we go. Neutral. I've got a bit of space that side. And a bit of space the other side. So we start our turn early. Far away enough from the cones. Full lock. There's our first failure. Reset. Give it a go again. Mirror's good. Off we go. Don't know why I didn't do that the first time. Again. Keep it over to the right. Oh look. Cleared the cone now, watching the front end still. And lock off. A bit far forward. There we go. And engine off. Reversing. Next to an obstacle. I'll watch the cutscene. Brakes on, ignition on. Reverser, brake off. So, put that brake on for a second. We'll have a look outside, see exactly where we've got to go. So, reversing to the right, over there in the corner. Oh, bless me. So, we'll head back inside. Brake off. What have I just outside the box? Let's try not to watch that near side too much. Break off. Let's try this again. Parallel parking. This one shouldn't be too bad. It's the long nose on these. I knew it'd come to bite me. Just trying to rush them rather than take me time. Alright, let's try again. I think I need to change that keybind. There we go. What we do when we get onto the other ones, I'll go through the replay after them. Right, so power on, engine start, checking mirrors, we're all good. Brake off, off we go. Hairpin turn. Yeah, nice and tight that bit. Here we go. Go for the replay that one. I bet that was quite close at places. Two. Neutral, handbrake, engine off. Let's have a look at the replay. Go for the cinematic. See if we can hide that. There we go. Plenty of space there really, just doesn't feel like there is when you're driving it. This was tight, I know that. See how close we was with the front end here. Possibly could have got it round, but played it safe. So it's that long nose, just not used to them. And then we got really close coming on this corner out. Nasty through the S-bends. Just being aware of everything that's going on around you. And basically a simple slalom to the end. And we'll speed this last bit up. And there we go. Let's move on to the next one. Advanced training course. Here we go. Right. On Windows, mirrors. Let's go. Speed run. Maybe not speed run. go. Let's get some speed up. Ignore the stop there. And job done. Right there. Woohoo! How long's the replay for that one? What we do, we run it through at twice the speed. So run it through. And we'll get rid of this. No problems through that bit. Speedy, speedy down here. Some left turns. How close was that in the end of that one? Not that close. Close enough. And we reversed it round into the bay, and we're done. Sweet. Next scenario, here we go. Oh, connecting to a trailer. Alright. And brakes on. Oh, good. So what we'd normally do, we'd jump out, we would have a look around the trailer, make sure it's stable before we go anywhere near it. Handbrake should be on the trailer, and as we see, level. So we go slowly back. That's done, and then it's just too simple on this. We should have some involvement. Brake off and forward. So I'll go for it properly another time. Trailer jumped onto me. Oh, wants me to move forward again, does it? Trailer's dropped. Really need a forward camera, a forward mirror that points down, I think. No point showing the replay for that one. Breaking with the trailer. Oh no. So hard. Right, let's go. 1, 2, 3. Here we go. 37 miles an hour. Oh. Now we're going to accelerate. I don't know if it is fast enough to get us there. 36, 37. Starting to be concerned we wouldn't get enough speed there. No point doing the replay for that one either. Parking in a narrow space. We'll see if it's narrow. Right. I want us to drive forward into it. Simples. Jobs are good. This one could be a bit tighter. We'll have a go. Alright. So we've got a trailer on. We've got to bear in mind, if we have a look at the trailer, just how much of an overhang we've got at the back there. So obviously when we turn, that's going to swing out. But let's give it a go. Here we go. We'll move out slightly. Let's go into that one. So we'll keep ourselves out left. Should have plenty of space there. Go past the space. About there, full lock. Hug the left hand side. Watch the trailer come round. Swing ourselves in. Still hold this left hand side. Don't know if we've got this good in enough there. Let's have a look. Not quite in. We've got a little bit more so we can go. So we'll get out and look comes involved. And it's happy with that. Probably could have done it a bit better myself. Let's try that one more time. So, come on, break off. There we go. Bring ourselves out over this way. A little bit more. Out there. Hold it. See the cones. Keep them as tight as we can to the cones, really. Don't want to catch the front edge of the trailer on there. Run it down here. Keep it wide. That's better. Then we can suck it over. And get straight. Brake on. I'll leave the engine running for a minute so we can have a look outside. And much better. So we'll show the replay of that one. Let's have a look. Let's see what a terrible job cinematic does of it. So we're there watching the rear end here, because you'll see how much it swings out. And like I said, we keep it as far over to the left as we can to allow that trailer to follow us around. And then sucking it in, just bringing yourself over to the other way to try and straighten up your trailer. Just do it at the last minute. Again, from there you could shuffle backwards and forwards if you wanted to, but it's all good. Next one. Jug handle and button hook turns. Let's see how we get on. Right, here we go. In gear, brakes off. Set off and follow the road markings. So where are we going? Over here to the left. Okay. Nice wide turn. That's where we're going. Which I don't know if the trailer's going to get round from there. Yeah, it will. Keep ourselves to the left. We're going to turn right. Okay, I'll see what we're doing here. Remember about our overhang. Keep it left. Right, wouldn't turn on quick enough. We're still good there. Keep it coming round. Just take it nice and wide. Suck it back in. And then we can straighten up. And trailers nicely around the corner. Drive towards the next curve. And okay, so then we're going to go tight around here. So suck it over to the left as wide as we can. Right around. No problemo. Again, to bring the trailer over, we go a little bit further than we need to. Come on. And keep it over to the right. And suck it in. Boom. Sweet. We'll go for the replay of that one. So, as it says, hook turns, swing it right the way out to the left. Take as wide as you can to get round, which brings your trailer out a bit further. Trailer always cuts a corner, as you'll see there. Not within the red markers, but we're not going on the grass or anything like that. Bring ourselves down to this one, and it's the same thing. A little bit heavy on the brakes, because steering just won't come around quick enough. But what you have to watch for there is, see, look at the overhang. That's why you got to leave a little bit of a gap when you do the turn. And that is exactly why cars get hooked when trucks turn corners. I mean, look at that rear one there. Really close. Another one here, same thing, out to the left. Brings the trailer out. Nothing to worry about this time on the rear end. Just that near side. Around the corner, no problems, not even on the curb. Let's see how close we was here. I would have missed it, but yeah, we're getting through it. Driving on the road scenario. Right, so let's go. Do you know, we'll pop our lights on, brakes off. Yeah, if we're on the road this time, we'll use full use of indicators. So we're going to make a right hand turn, take it nice and wide. Remember what we said. Keep the truck rolling. Keep it over to the left. Just watching that bottom mirror. Oh, good. Keeping it wide. There we go. There we can speed up. Roundabout. So, gonna go round to the left here. No car's coming because it's blocked. I have to take it out wide because of the trailer. And we're going to come off this one. And we're going to go round to the left here. So again, we'll suck our trailer over here. As he does it. Cones here, so we have to do exactly the same thing. Right turn this time. Watching the cones, full the way out to the left. Hug as wide as you can. We've got cars there as well this time. So really, really wide. Suck it in. Fronts round. Straighten up, hold it to the left here. Watching the car, watching the mirrors, curbs, cones. Last cone down there. Trailers round, just steady past cars. There we go. Another right hand turn. So we've got coming up here. Again, we need to take it wide. Out. Right around. Watching that. Shouldn't really have to worry about that. This side's good. And we're round. And get back over into our lane. This turn is the tightest yet, so we'll see. So here we are. We'll follow the yellow lines. Keeping it right over this time, right over. Nice and slow. Nice and slow. I'm actually going to hold it out here a bit further. Because the trailer looks like it's going to clear it. Full lock. We cleared it. And we'll go back and watch the replay. Suck it in, straighten it out. Lights off. Parking brakes on. Engines off. A little bit of a ropey start. A couple of little bumps we had at the very beginning, but look at this. There is plenty of room now, so it is deceiving at times. But all you got to go by is what you can see out your mirrors. let's come back here. That went a bit quick. So again. In there, so it was nice and wide, nice and tight. Trail at the back, so obviously close to them cones. But as you can see from the mirrors, you know, we're through. No problems, you just got to be just slow and careful. Work our way down to this corner. Come around the front this time. Nice and wide. See, it's well cleared the corner there. Suck it back over. Watch the trailer on the edge there. And we clear that by a few feet. And for the tightest one, they said, yeah. Let's go around the back this time. As it comes round. So it's already cleared the corner there. Well and truly cleared the corner. But you just take it as wide as you can. I can see down that left side better than I can that right. So that's what you have to go by. And boom, into the space. Advanced training course trailer. So here we go. Remember to plan ahead. There we're good. Brakes are off. Lights on. Nothing around us. Here we go. Again, while you have got the space, make the most of it, use it. That's me trying to go too quick. I'm not convinced. Yeah, I suppose just. Let's restart that one. Right, so we'll give this a go again. So, power on, engine on, turn our lights on, handbrakes off, gear 1, all around we're clear. Let's go. I won't try and do it so quick this time. Watch that bottom mirror. There we go, cleared it. Give ourselves right over to the right this time. Loads more space as we come around this corner. Keep it over. There we go. No problems this time. And again, take it wide. Close. Really wide this time. Plenty of space. Then we've got to do a U-turn here pretty much. So go as far to the left as we can. A full lock there. Because we need to go back the other way in a minute. Can't see anything here from that other side. Looking at that bottom mirror. Oh, I'm going to stop there. Handbrake on and we'll pretend we're getting out and looking. So, where are we here? If I can get that straightened up, might be okay. Not got the room behind us though. So, let's jump back in. Full lock to the left. Gonna have to go forward a bit. I have to go back just a touch to straighten this front end out. don't know. I don't think I'm going to get it through there. Let's brake on. We'll have another look. Oh, no, I'm not. There's no way from this position I'm going to get out of that. Right, so we're going to go full lock left. Take the brakes off. And then, as much as I don't want to, just slightly to the right. Boom. Full lock left. To the right. Because we need to get that full lock on as tight as we can to jackknife it back round on our blind side. See why we call it blind side? Because we can't see a thing. There we go, just catch the end of our trailer there. Alright. Brake on. We'll get out and have a look. So we're at 90 degrees now. The trailer's going to well and truly clear it. Start swinging the front end round. And what I might do actually, see if we can get it round this way. Bring this over this way. Ever so close. Have a look now. Is that any wider for us? That's much wider for us. So now we should be able to swing this round, no problems. That's exactly what we have to do in real life, especially when you're own. Just get in and out. But again, on that blind side, you just can't see. There we go. Through the narrow gap. No problemos. Watch the wall. Watch that wall. Round to the right. Whee. Over tight to the right. Round to the left. I might not have taken that wide enough. Being a bit cocky again. Ah, why am I doing this to myself? That should be it. Yeah, done it. This is a lot harder than it looks actually. I'm taking it a bit for granted here. Yeah, I'm watching that blind side bottom mirror. Because we've got to get back round to the right here. So as wide as we can that way. Follow the line round. We've cleared that, so we're good. What we have to be careful of. Our rear end doesn't catch that wall behind us. We should be good. Yeah, we've cleared the wall. And now we've got a tight hairpin, tight 90 degrees. Through a tight gap afterwards. Full lock on. And then what we can do is we can actually tighten up the turn. Go back slightly. That brings it round. Trailer's coming through, no problems there. Cool. And we're going to go around to the right this time. Bring it over to the left. Slow us down. Wide. Full lock. Hold the full lock. Have I done it again? I hope not. Oh, I flaming well have, haven't I? Alright. I'm making a meal of this mission, I tell you. Do something a little bit unorthodox here. Which basically what I'm doing is sucking the trailer over. Which that should, if we stop there and have a look, they'll give us the room, believe it or not, to get round. There we go. You'll be able to see it better on the replay. So we go. So front end still, not forgetting we've got that marker there. And the cones, right, we're clear of that. Go back, but not too early because of the trailer. Nice and tight. We'll hug the right hand side so we can get ourselves straight for the parking box. Stop that there. Well, I admit that did put me in a bit of a sweat, that one. Right, we'll fast through. Oh, it's not going to show me the replay. Is it? Oh, yes, it is. Yes. Zoom it right out. We'll skip most of it. We'll go through it quite quickly. Nice tight there. Tight here. We'll watch this bit. See if we can get a better angle from now. Not really. It's not going to give us the angle I want. Could have taken that a bit wider there, which is where I initially made my mistake. You just have a gut feeling for these sort of things. Let's go back a bit. See, so there you go, clears cones. Realise it's not going to go, try and work out a plan. And then if you sort of look at the shuffles that we do, I think that's still not going to go round. So then you've sort of got to trust your reversing and your experience to get yourself back out. Nice and tight. Don't like to do them sort of turns, but when the needs must, you do them. And just by doing that a little bit, just move the trailer over. Let's go back just a bit. See where the trailer is there? Pretty close to it. And all we've done, just shuffle forwards and backwards to get ourselves in the better position. And literally going like that actually drags the trailer forward, look, just a touch. So it pulls it away from that line it was originally on. So you're pretty much dragging the trailer forward with you. And then when we go forward again, hug it tight. Just that little move is give us enough room to get round. Again, it's tight, but got round it. Where's the next bit I got stuck? This was the bit, wasn't it? Took it for granted. Should have really taken that just wide over to the right there. Had all the space in the world to use, and I thought I could cut through. and then realise, nope, that's not going to go. Similar thing, carefully back, drag it over a little bit more forward, really close there on the front edge, and away you go. I like to watch the back of the trailer here because I bet that was close to the wall. Really close to the wall. And like I said here, the trailer's over far enough, just couldn't get the nose round. So all you do is just drag it over a touch and go. Here's the other one. So again, I pretty much went tight there. Now I could have run it along the line and I didn't. And I've turned too soon now. Look, far too soon. So again, should just run it out wider. Depth perception is harder to gauge on the game. And I'm not used to having the long bull nose. So again, you sort of see what I'm doing here. Each time I do that, I actually move the trailer further forward. So rewind it a bit, and we'll do it in normal speed this time. So you can see where the back wheels are at the minute. I was obviously having a look at it at this point. So drag it over, watching that we didn't hit the cones at the back. Take it as far forward as we can. I mean, that in itself might have got it round, but it would have been really tight. So doing this, like I said, you go just past the 90, drags the trailer forward, and away you go. I've had to use this technique in real life. You get points where you're just too tight, or maybe you do misjudge it. We're all human at the end of the day. Learn from your mistakes. It's the only way you gain experience. And there we go. Around there, pretty much round to the end and finish. So let's have a look, see we are on the old scenarios. We're up to chapter 4. So I'm going to leave it there for today. We've covered most of them, and I might get the rest done tomorrow. Continuing with chapter 4. And we'll hopefully take our final exam. Thanks for watching.